Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog. Oh, we are live. Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Ka-choo.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is recorded in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog, nice. Coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 249 or something. I'm your host, Boog, nice. Got my boys with me. Babster, Rick, Dom, Pancheezey. What episode is it, really?
It's 262.
Oh, shit. Only 20-something off.
You're right there. You're in the thick of it.
Damn. How you guys doing this evening?
Fantastic. How are you?
Can't complain. Feeling pretty good. Glad joining you guys. Glad we back together. The fearsome, fearless.
The Huntsome foursome back together, although you'd never know it.
That's right. Yeah, how was you guys' weekend and holiday? Your 4th of July. Did you celebrate with an eagle on your shoulder and shooting your gun?
I did not.
No.
I got annoyed by my neighbors, and that's about it.
Yeah, there was a lot of that going around. I saw "Go to Bed" trending on Twitter.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that.
It turns out I was actually trying to like do some errands to get some things for lunch that day, and I was going to my Trader Joe's, and my usual route to it was like completely blocked off. It's like the parade route, like a block away from my complex. So I could hear like all of the festivities going on all day, and it was I mean, it was fun to hear people having fun,
True.
But oh man, like I guess the nice thing about it is that it was going on all day, and people like really got it out of their system, and it really started to like peak after 8. By 10 p.m., silence.
Oh, that's lucky for you. That will never happen in New York City. What's you guys' like standard or rules for fireworks?
Well, here it's legal apparently. Like I was. Here's the other kind of funny thing that happened, unrelated to the 4th of July weekend. But I had to go to urgent care on Saturday.
Oh my
I talked
God.
about this, I think, on my stream on.
So you
Monday.
lost a finger. You lost a finger, huh?
No, thank goodness. No. My goodness, I want to be able to articulate my sweet new figures.
Oh, there it is.
Yes. No, my mom like was stepping out of bed and she had a plate and she dropped it and then still steps down and like a shard of the plate like went like an inch into her foot.
Oh my God.
Full on impale. So pulled it out. It was bleeding everywhere. We went into the urgent care. And in the strip mall where the urgent care was, there was a TNT fireworks stand right there in the parking lot. They're everywhere. It's encouraged, really.
I believe
What
it.
about in where you are in SCP? I'm sure it's legal.
You know what's crazy? It's not legal, but people don't care.
No way.
That seems
know it's not legal?
doesn't make a lot of sense considering that you guys can fire guns and carry guns around.
Absolutely. So like it's illegal in certain counties. I think the greater Charleston area, it's kind of like a gray area. But like I only know this because when I lived in my old apartment, my sister-in-law and I were doing like light painting. We lived right next door to a middle school, and in the at night when the sun set, we went out with like a bunch of fireworks, absolutely nowhere near New Year's Eve or 4th of July or anything, but we just had like a bunch of fireworks, and we were out there shooting fireworks and doing light painting. And then a cop rolled up to us in the middle of us doing one of them. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, like if you go through my pictures, there's still in like, I think my cover photo was one or something a long time ago. But in the middle of doing
the light painting, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. So in the middle of doing one of them, a cop pulls up, and then I'm like, hold on, this is the last firework, so can I just finish this? And so like he told, like after he was nice because he let me finish it up, and then he was like, hey, you guys can't do this, like it's illegal to do this. I don't know if he was saying it was illegal just in the county, or maybe because we were in a middle school parking lot. But apparently on New Year's and 4th of July, that rule is just thrown right out the window.
I see.
Much like the rest of the country, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't really even know what the deal is here, but it's illegal, Ashley says. But it doesn't matter because for whatever reason, the police here in New York City have not been like messing with you unless you are committing murder. So,
okay.
I guess that's the new standard with our new mayor.
And even then, that's hard for people to do, because if somebody's trying to murder you, just tell them, "Hey, man, that's illegal," and they're like, "Oh shit, you're right."
You got me.
Yeah.
Did you hear what the mayor said, asshole? And they're like, no,
murder's
right.
illegal. Fuck, you're right.
Did she say that? There's no way. When I missed that one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an article you could pull up, or?
No way. I remember it was 2 years ago exactly that I was in New York, Boog. I was spending 4th of July weekend or week really out there, and it was crazy. Like we were out walking the streets, and it was like just block parties essentially. Streets blocked off, people just it looked like a street takeover. But instead of people doing donuts in the intersection, it was fireworks.
Hell yeah,
pretty much. That's how it goes in New York. We just have a bunch of cookouts. People literally bring grills out onto the street corner on the avenue, just start barbecuing and shooting off fireworks in every neighborhood, basically. Well, in the hood, in the urban.
Just the way Gosh intended.
Neighborhood. But yeah, did you guys take a look at the moon? We had a special moon.
There was a full moon, huh?
Yeah, well, the full moon was actually on the 3rd, but on the 4th, it was the most visible, I guess. At least that was the case here. We had like thunderstorms on and off throughout the entire day, but
same.
I want to say like 9:30, the moon was like the sky was clear and the moon was super bright and huge.
Bro, it was like a day in God's country here on the 4th. It was gorgeous. Like I was trying to make my grocery run early. People were already like in regalia, full USA gimmick, riding bikes. Like we're talking like red, white, and blue tassels on the bikes. I mean, it was quite the show out for our little country.
These colors don't run.
That's right.
No, man, they bike to get a good spot at the parade early.
Rick, what'd you do over there? Barbecue and taco?
I did what any good God-fearing American would do, man. I watched Twilight and Poncho's server. Quit playing with me. Don't ever disrespect me thinking I'm not gonna watch Twilight.
Who was watching Twilight?
On 4th of July. What's her name? Bag of Bones?
Bag of Bones.
Huh?
Hell yeah! Shouts out.
She was just randomly like, "Hey, like I'm gonna stream Twilight," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Be right there.
I said, "Say less." What I gotta bring, and yeah, I watched that for a little bit, and then I believe because the East Coast was having a lot of, you guys just said thunderstorms.
Yeah, we had a bunch of thunderstorms. Yeah,
her shit just cut out, and I never even finished. We never even finished it.
Where exactly is she though?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
maybe Poncho would know.
I don't know.
I don't know where her. I don't know where her and her significant other are from, but
It was pretty much all up and down here. Connecticut, Long Island, everywhere. It was
yeah,
throughout the day.
it's gotta be somewhere like around there. And so I did what any other, again, God-fearing American would do. I just hopped in the Lornography.
No.
And I watched and I listened to Lorne for like over 12 hours.
Yeah, it's
It was
crazy.
great.
It's wild how that's
Did we,
taken over the server.
Did we ever get Twilight figures? I feel like I asked this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from NECA. They're horrible.
Okay.
They were like everybody's wrestling crowd back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now I do remember seeing those. Correct. Yeah.
I did watch Indiana Jones between
Ooh.
the last time and here we are.
No. Wait, the new one, or you went back?
I watched the first one.
Oh yeah, we watched Raiders of the Lost Ark in your service.
Yeah, we sure did.
Well, how do you feel about that?
It's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. Fine
It's
film.
all right. I could, so it was all right to me. It was just okay, but I could see how if I had seen that when I was a child, it would be my entire personality. So,
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun to watch with everybody. That made it like the best.
Yes, it's quite ridiculous, and
it's crazy.
So yeah,
very campy.
All right, well,
But it's not unlike the cinematic masterpiece from 1999, The Mummy, right?
No,
Do you
absolutely.
see the influences?
Well, I mean, I kind of a hot take. I think Mummy is better.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely. It's not hot dog.
No way.
Get yourself a little
Sorry,
hot and ready pizza because you deserve that hot take.
No way. That is a flaming hot take.
Yeah, nothing to apologize for.
You want an even hotter take? You know what's more enjoyable than Raiders of the Lost Ark? The Mummy ride at Universal Studios, the flagship roller coaster.
Isn't that like your favorite ride, though?
That's my favorite ride of all time.
I was gonna say that. What the hell?
What's it called? Revenge of the Mummy?
You're on a
the lore too.
It's true.
You're on some my aunt shit. It's so funny. It's like a famous story in our family that one day we were having food here. It was like something random, like a fucking 4th of July or something. And we're all eating, and my aunt goes, "Oh my God." And we're like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "This salsa is fucking incredible. Like the best salsa I've ever had." And I was like, "Oh shit, no way, where'd this come from?" She's like, "Oh, I made it." I was like, "But shut the fuck up." I was like, "Get the hell out of here." We were all laughing, like, "Man, what the fuck? Like, what type of shit are you on?"
She had a Barry Horowitz moment right there, huh?
Yeah, we were like, "What the hell? Get out of here."
Levi's Corner is asking, isn't the Mummy ride gone now? It's my first time hearing of this live on air. Apparently, the Mummy ride at Universal Studios in Hollywood is set to demolish this year.
No.
So ride it while you can, if it is still up. But
dude, we gotta make a day trip on your ear.
Well, I mean, I go to the Florida one. So
yeah, but then you have to deal with
Florida
guns, DeSantis, and heat.
That's true. That's true. Go, hey, everybody, check out the Mummy ride.
I heard all of that.
All right, looks like we in for a ride here, a short ride, not much news, right?
No, not much. A bunch of like quick pickups, like nothing crazy.
Of course, as soon as we finish the podcast tonight, 20 things will happen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I feel like things are kind of slowing down anyway as we gear up for San Diego. We kind of had the big, I guess, season of exclusives sort of come and go. I don't know what's left. You know, what companies are left to reveal and put stuff up for pre-order, but we're getting to that. Everybody slows down until the actual con phase.
So what do we start with?
We can start with. Let's do Mezco. Why not?
Oh my God!
Yeah, let's go. Let's look at the skies, baby.
What? All
what
right,
a surprise!
Let's fucking go. Okay, because if you guys remember, you may or may not know, and it seems like Mezco themselves finally remembered this week. that it is in fact Mezco Con. Hang on, I'll get my screen share up.
Yeah, no problem.
Where is it?
I had actually put together a short that I was going to put up.
Okay.
I'm not saying something to that effect, but then I didn't. But
Well, you know,
That's what I'm talking about.
You did see this, right?
I did see this.
Or you do see this on the screen.
I do
right?
see this. I did.
Okay.
I do.
So yeah, yesterday they put up right after their 4th of July, Happy Independence Day post, the same graphic they use literally every time.
Do they really?
It's an absolutely terrible graphic.
Yeah. They're saving money on this, like Hershey's saves on the commercials every year by using the little ringing bells kisses.
Yeah.
it looks like they missed a perfect opportunity here to drop Captain America 2.0.
It's true.
Wow.
Absolutely.
They're too busy doing Wolverine 2.0, 2.1, I guess.
Fabio, surely you jest.
Mm-hmm.
Is this true? Wow.
Confirm or deny? What do you think?
What?
Is this
Okay,
real?
so yesterday they put up the post saying it would be available today, and finally they included a little graphic to remind us and everyone and themselves that they're in this little con thing.
Still
So it went
Mezco.
up today. Yeah, it's Mezco Con. Oh my gosh. Did you guys remember? Cool. So it went up today. It's
Why not call it
Uncanny
Mezcon?
X-Men Edition.
Oh, sorry. What was that? What was that, Fabio?
It's Uncanny X-Men Edition Wolverine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, why not call it MezCon? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's always what it's been called, Mezco Con or Toys Fair,
Can you stop making sense, Poncho, please? That's
Sorry.
a little too much.
And, I mean, if they got rid of the graphics and activities person for these cons, you think they need an in-house wordplay guy?
No, absolutely not. He was actually the first guy let go.
Yeah, exactly. He's long gone. So here he is. We saw a teaser of him originally, speaking of Toys Fair, just like this at the last Toys Fair, which was in February.
Yeah, we were talking big. We were talking big shit when they showed it.
Yeah, and I see those differences already, between this and what we actually have here in the pre-order. So there he is, Uncanny X-Men Wolverine, with one new head. So one new head.
So new head.
So one new head.
Yes, this kind of slightly less battle damaged unmasked head. Well, I guess it's the only battle damage unmasked head that they've done, but it's less battle damage than the masked head that we got with the deluxe one. But you can see some of that adamantium skeleton.
That's it.
Kind of peeking through there.
I saw Brian point out something interesting, a detail that if he was actually split to the white meat, as they say, that these cuts should be a little more intense if it was actually going down to his skull.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. But I get it.
I digress.
God bless.
It's still a pretty good head sculpt though.
Yeah, and if you don't have the deluxe Wolverine, I mean, those are a vast improvement over the previous ones. Not me stalling while I pull up some comparison shots right now.
I would never think so.
So this is our 10th Wolverine?
I think you're right. Yeah, actually, because it's three Wolverine, four Wolverines, and then Logan, Old Man Logan,
Samurai Logan.
This guy. So I guess this would be 7.
What about the Ronin?
Yeah,
Logan?
I'm counting those 3. Yeah.
Okay. You got the X-Force, because
it's 3 Logan, technically, 3 regular Wolverines, 7. Yeah, this would be 8. Actually, you're right.
8.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So real quick though, just as part of my catalog photography, I did some swaps with the deluxe Steelbox Wolverine, which are the same portraits that we see here.
Very nice.
How'd you do that? I thought
they do kind of fit, but you see the skin tones are a little different. So if you're trying to get this Wolverine as just also like some more heads for an existing Wolverine body you have, it's just something to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly a one-to-one mech between these.
I assume that you copying this.
Yeah, I got it. I actually low-key forgot that it was going up today. At like
this
10,
Wolverine
10
kind of looks like
I was
Andy Samberg.
This one.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Andy Samberg.
He's happy about his dick in a box.
That's true.
Weirdly, it has a
Mhm.
mask head sculpt, which was this costume ever with a mask? I
Right.
don't know.
Yeah, Captain McKay asked that in the chat earlier. Did this costume ever
not
have him
to my
masked?
knowledge.
So I think this is a good, like, if this is going to be on the show floor, this is a really good con exclusive though. $85. It's a good like intro level Mezco. It's like not the costume that you want, but it has like portions, you know, i.e. the masked head to sort of like give you a version of that look. And
So mask good.
what I like that they've done
Nice
here
good.
too, and I'll bring up another photo to compare, is that unlike in the, and yes, you know, it's kind of a give or take, but the blue parts on here have some of that like same vinyl material that they've done before. This prototype image didn't have any of that. But what I like about it is that it's in the same pattern as like the Cyclops and the Cable and, you know, all those. It's the same like pattern going down the side.
So no head?
One thing I wish they hadn't done is put the damn vinyl in the crevice of the elbow bend. Bring it up to the bicep where you got some flat surface area now where it's going to crease.
It still doesn't match though. Nothing matches with Mezco.
I mean, like the suit itself, like is a different suit, but it's in like the legs down, it's following sort of the same pattern as the previous like blue and gold suited style.
Can I ask you, why did you buy this online and not just buy it at the booth? Just curious about the thought process.
I don't know. I just don't gotta worry about it. I'll probably get another one on the floor anyway.
Oh, okay,
What do you think this is going to be at the booth? Is everything that they're showing for MezCon going to be available at SDCC? Was that?
Pretty sure if all the stuff is shipping out afterwards, you have to imagine they're going to have some allotment down there, some inventory like allotted for the show days, you know?
Yeah, the more I look at this, I really don't like it.
Dang.
Come on, man. Look, it's the guy from the comic.
Yeah, come on, it's the guy. It's him.
You remember him, right? The guy?
I mean, talking about it in the A.C.B.A. server, there's a lot of like other Wolverines that would just like as a standalone Wolverine would make so much more sense. Like Weapon X.
I sent one in the chat.
You sent one in the chat.
Wow.
Oh my god, yeah,
that would be
sick.
That'd be the ultimate.
Kidding me?
That'd be the ultimate Mezco Wolverine. Like, what is Mezco?
And that's not Weapon X. That's Team X.
Yeah, no, but I was saying Weapon X. This is Rick's.
When you say Weapon X, I was about to say Team X will make more sense for Mezco, but yeah.
Yeah, like this right here, Mezco would kill this. Why isn't this the Wolverine we're getting?
I know. I'm sorry, Rick. You're getting this one though.
It's basically them like merging their two like most popular designs and characters. Is basically Wolverine with guns and stuff like the Punisher, and tactical gear. Like, how could they go wrong with that?
Yeah, I feel like that would be more deserving of like another deluxe treatment. In wanting to keep this like a smaller offering, you know, at that 85 sort of new retail base price, I think this works. It's like a greatest hits Wolverine with a new suit, you know.
I get it.
You get the masked head, you get the unmasked portrait, plus a new one exclusive to this.
Yeah. And
it's easy parts reuse for them. It's the bands that they've had since Cyclops. It's the actual Cyclops and Cable boots, PX Cable.
And you know, ideally, these exclusives should always be something that you can pass on and is an essential.
That's true.
So just fits the bill. I was just gonna say it fits the bill.
Everybody's passing on it. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
In this team photo right here, would that not be the perfect Wolverine? They all kind of have mismatched suits anyway.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking? I mean, in terms of what we have from Mezco, not.
What we have from Mezco is a bunch of unfinished, unmatching teams designs that are just like all over the place.
Okay, so I didn't stick the landing on the mental gymnastics there. Can I get some effort for trying?
You know which one I'll give you. You know which one I'll give you, even though it has nothing to do with him. I don't think this new Wolverine would go well with the PX Cable. I don't know that he'd look good with Cyclops. I just think that the outfits are a little too different, but that Cable probably go pretty well with it.
I hope they reuse this. I mean, it'll probably be this body, so it wouldn't make any sense. But in terms of them
Actually
doing
forgot about
any
that
other
other-
characters to match this look, Gambit's probably the most likely.
Yeah,
It's literally
he makes
just
them.
this suit pattern again, it's these boots again, really, and new hands. Not even new hands. It could be the Gambit hands. Just fuck it.
So
Yellow
yeah.
Gambit hands.
So no head.
That's the most. That's the most feasible possibility that they may do Gambit in a matching outfit, but
And they do the
there's no
same
way
thing
we'll
with the
ever
effects. Same effects.
there's
they're
no
all
way
together.
we'll ever get the full team.
Oh,
It's
no.
it's a waste, man. It's fucking trash. Fuck Mezco.
Wow.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
It's a little cool, right? I mean, this will be fun to pick up at the con and pose
I
at
was-
the air.
I was just about to ask.
A.C.B.A. Airbnb, trying to get some gravy on it
The A.C.B.A. Airbnb.
Oh, man. No.
at
was-
SDCC.
I was gonna say, do you think that this was planned for a Comic-Con release, or do you think this is just something they had in the pipeline that just happened to line up?
I feel like if they're like trying to take this already, like they must have had the plan to get this not in hands per se, but to the point where it can be a buy now to ship after SDCC. Like it's close enough to the point. All that stuff had to line up, you know.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if this was in fact planned for SDCC, this would be the costume to sell at a con, just hoping for someone, like for con goers that aren't necessarily into Mezco, but
Yeah.
they pass by the booth, they see this for sale, you know, it's a classic costume, and they're like, oh, what's this? Oh, what's this company?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, cool. I like this. I'll pick this up, and maybe they're interested in the rest of the catalog, like an anchor figure for Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
reasoning is
The Wolverine from
definitely
Marvel
sound
Legends in this costume
Sure.
was like also a single pack. Maybe someone's like, oh, you know, I already, you know, I got this. Maybe I can just get those other legends to like go with it or whatever. It is a good. That's what I mean by it's a good sort of entry level Wolverine.
Okay.
It's your new brown suit Wolverine, which is
No,
the
it's not.
obvious. Like,
terrible. Yeah, no, it's not.
I also have a
Come on,
soft
man.
spot for like this look for Wolverine because it was one of the Hasbro 2-packs with Forge that got me back into Legends because I found him at TJ Maxx.
Hell yeah.
And it was
And
it was that Paul Harding that, you know, that looked terrible because of the quality at the time, but like that screaming
you're-
Wolverine head was just not it, brother.
If you're a child of the '90s, like this is a suit you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's funny when people complain about Miles and all these other Spider-Man. Like, man, I grew up in the Clone Saga. Like, this is nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Trevor wants to give it an X for effort. I think that's pretty fair.
It's true.
An X for effort.
It's very true.
Jesus.
Yeah. I think this has to be the 8th Wolverine at this point. That's kind of
Wow.
wild. I don't want to be counting boxes like I'm Mr. Millionaire over here.
Billionaire Ted over there.
And you know, it's doable. $85.
All right.
It feels like a good impulse buy. Feels like a good Saturday. What do I spend my money on today? Sort of buy.
Yeah, for an exclusive, it makes a lot of sense.
So, Boog, you copped how many?
Man, how many you order? How many you order, Bug?
Not even
Case?
really any cool accessories that would like.
Yeah, not really. You're not even getting the bone claws either.
So Bone Claw is ready.
Bone claws aren't
not
ready.
included. Not ready, brother. And you're only getting one belt
Oh
instead
no.
of 2.
Come on.
That's how he talks in the clink.
I mean, to be fair, there's that other Wolverine has been around for long enough. You can probably get it for around this price. I mean, after everything, it was like 110.
Yeah,
All right, Fabio. You really stretching this out. It's okay. It's all right.
Oh, sorry. Do we want to go to talk about some fast food now?
Yes.
All right. What's next?
Next
Still
up.
by the way, but the last time we talked about all these drops, they've all been either. I mean, last week's was a pre-order, but all of the other in stock ones had been, you know, waitlisted by the time we hit the show. So this one's still up. Just goes to show you. Okay.
Stock will be plentiful
A
in San
communal
Diego.
pass.
Seems like the
Seems
consensus
like-
has been
all right, my
that a
friends.
lot of people are passing on this.
Who has a
so
company they
it'll
want to
probably
talk
be
about that I
up
can
for a
shit on?
Let's talk Hasbro.
Oh my goodness. What's going on with Hasbro again?
I have no
We
idea.
got some things.
It's not really much going on because I think last week Dan said that they were chilling out until SDCC, but I guess the only notable news is that Black Widow has started to show up in some people's collections.
Yeah, shout out to the local legend and current Kickstarter runner, Unparalleled Universe. He found it yesterday at Target. This must be his Target.
Yeah,
must be his Target. Like 30 minutes away from me. Look at that! Look at that!
That's my favorite Netflix show. Have you seen it, Pancho?
What?
Black Window.
Black Window.
Whoa.
He opened up. He got to a review pretty fast. So there's actually a review of this up on the channel. I watched a little bit of it earlier today. The figure looks very, very good for what you're getting here. It's a new buck for Hasbro. Their new sort of hyper articulated female body, and showed it off on Black Widow here for 1.0, I guess. But yeah, there's like I said, there's a review up on his channel for this. I do know that Hasbro's gonna have a little their normal sort of side event at San Diego Comic-Con. They'll have a breakfast event showing off stuff. So at least a couple of us should be there to bring you some footage.
Better not be sweet breakfast. Savory only, please.
No, you can eat a little savory, right? We'll mix.
Sweet enough, thanks.
I'll just have a bowl of fruit, thank you.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, Black Widow showing up, Hawkeye starting to show up, Sky Cycle, Hawkeye and the Sky Cycle. My Hawkeye and Sky Cycle did convert on Big Bad Toy Store.
Whoa.
Yeah, Kyle just sent me a picture of he got one, and it looks nice, dude. That Hawkeye looks really clean.
Yeah, the Hawkeye is very, very good.
The dome on the Sky Cycle is like super clear.
You can check out hero.collections on Instagram to see some video of both of these, actually. But there might be music, so be prepared to mute that. And there was something else. There was another wave that was showing up as well. I think
the Smart Hulk, the Marvels wave. Dan said that Dan said that the way that the schedule was worked out, it was supposed to release around now, the film, but I guess it just there was no way to just keep holding things back, so it's releasing now, even though the film doesn't release until September, something like that.
Is Smart Hulk in the film? Or sorry, not Smart Hulk.
Nothing to do with it, baby.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? Amadeus Cho.
Amadeus Cho, yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, he's just an Avengers related build a figure. It's the one with that Steve Rogers that still doesn't have butterfly joints, but I digress.
Yeah, some people are liking the figure though, still, despite the head sculpt being absolute garbage and not having good articulation in the torso. This Monica Rambeau figure looks very good too. Fabio, are you gonna show us the video or what?
Do I want to?
Yes.
She looks really good. Wow.
Looks good.
Oh, you're talking about this
Looks
one.
amazing.
People are enjoying this one, despite or no. Which one were you talking about?
No. We were talking about the Commander Rogers figure.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that the other one looks quite good.
Yes, the Monica Rambeau, you mean, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she looks good. And then he shows off Black Widow here too.
It's a damn shame that Kamala Khan looks like absolute fucking cosplaying at Disneyland levels of a head sculpt.
Yeah.
She looks like Michelle Rodriguez from Fast.
Avengers Campus level likeness.
Oh.
This is the hey, where's that Mexican girl that we have working here that kind of looks like the actress? Get her here.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Latinas working at Disneyland. They're overtime as Kamala Khan right now.
Yeah, nothing crazy from Legends. Again, this stuff looks good. You might want to check out the Hawkeye solo video too, just to take a look at the Sky Cycle.
Damn, Fabio, you were not kidding. That shit is clear as hell. What the heck? I never seen Hasbro have such clear plastic in my life. Even on their own packaging. That dome is so perfectly clear.
Yeah, it really is.
Looks like some of the Avengers figures are kind of lapping the X-Men stuff at the moment in terms of newer age, really decent Hasbro Marvel Legends stuff. So this Hawkeye looks very good. Black Widow looks very good. A couple of the figures from that Smart Hulk Build-A-Figure wave look really good. And that's it. We're going to find out some stuff in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and some change, I guess. We'll find out more.
2 weeks.
I'm not going to drag this out.
2 weeks?
Let's get out of here. Next one.
Wow. He brought it back.
Wow.
All right. What's next?
Let's tell you had Bandai on here, Rick.
Yeah, man, we're talking about the store, and we never got to talk about all those reveals because they happened right after the show, remember?
Yeah, they sure did. They sure diddly did.
Yeah, you gotta scroll. Oh, no. Where's the live action guys at?
I don't know.
Terrible live action guys.
Did we? I thought we talked about it. No, we
did?
sure did not.
Maybe...
No, there they are.
There they are. Look at them.
Did we? No, we didn't. They weren't out yet. There they are.
Yeah, 4 days ago. So yeah, no, I don't think we did.
Is that Luffy?
It is.
That's what's his name in Inaki. What's his name? I don't know the actor's name. You know what? Whether this shit turns out to be terrible or not, that's a good looking Zoro.
It is. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Dude, I'm probably buying him.
Is this coming out?
Just because.
Is this coming out or it came out already?
No, it's coming out.
No, coming out. They just displayed it.
The movie, I mean. I'm sorry.
No, it's not out yet.
No.
End of the month, I think.
Yeah, I think on August 1st or something like that. Like August 3rd or something, I believe.
Possibly.
It's going to be a TV series?
Yeah, it's a series. It's like 11 episodes or something, I think.
A limited series?
This was supposed to... No, not limited. This was supposed to come out a long time ago, but I guess... That's what people have hope for it. The Oda, the mangaka behind One Piece, has like complete final say and control over this series.
Yeah.
And he said a few times, like, hey, like, sorry this is taking so long. Like, I don't want to release this until I like it. And so that's what's giving a lot of people hope.
I think if it's as good, if not better, than Cowboy Bebop, it'll be okay.
It's a crazy take.
What platform is it streaming on?
Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm very optimistic, so I have faith in it. I saw an early impression, and then there are changes, but the changes, it seems, it's not confirmed, but it seems like Oda made those changes. Every change that he made sense within the construct of the story. So it's not like a weird change for no reason. It's to help the pacing, I believe, and then it also makes more sense, or it makes sense. Not more sense, but they said that there is some kitschy like dialogue as well. So I'm sure we'll see like a ton of like, you know, TikToks and like reels and Facebook highlights, like just zeroing in on like the cringe lines or whatever. But they said that it still holds the same spirit and like fundamental DNA of One Piece. So, I mean, for an adaptation, that's really all I can ask for. So I'm fine.
I was gonna say, you know, it's tough because anyone who's ever watched One Piece or read One Piece knows that, like, at times that shit is goofy as hell.
Oh yeah, it's goofy.
So it's not like this is far. So it's not like this is far off. You know, like realistically, it's not far off. Like it is goofy. It is like very very jokey, very jovial at times, and
yeah, I mean, like the anime is like incredible, but people like to pretend like it's not like lighthearted. It's just like the raw shit you've ever seen, and just that at all times. But you know, the guy has like Tom and Jerry powers, like
Yeah.
basically. And by the time he hits Gear 5, it's literally just Tom and Jerry powers. So
Yeah, this guy has Tom and Jerry powers. Sanji has heart eyes like 99% of the time. Like there's a fucking guy that turns into a moose. Like what are we talking about? Like, this is goof. It's goofy. So it is kind of tough because you watch that trailer and you're like, oh, this is cringy as fuck. But then you think back to watching the series and you're like, it's par for the course because it is goofy. Like it's I don't know.
yeah, it's just a deep rooted bias against live action anime properties, which
it's tough.
which is earned at this point.
I think if they can pull it off the way Death Note did, they'll be in good shape.
God. But hell yeah, I mean, like, it's cool that they're going all in. They really believe in it, and then they're getting these live action figures. We did talk about this last week because I said that like there's definitely somebody's like greasing palms with this, somebody at Bandai or whatever.
I think when we spoke about it, it was just like silhouettes or something like that.
I think it was these guys for sure. Or it was like, I don't think they were full publications, but the guy from the anime wasn't revealed yet, for sure.
Oh, you know what? Maybe what it was the sneak picture.
Yeah, for sure. The thing that has me hopeful is the Japanese cast of the anime is dubbing it in Japanese. So like that'll be cool.
Yeah, that's a fun thing to do.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
How deep are they going to go with these? You think it's just going to be just these two figures, or we'll get one villain as well?
I have no idea. I mean, you would assume they would do a villain, but
this is this big ass guy. What we're getting into next? What an incredible segue, Boog. Unintentional.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
This is their first villain. They've made these figures like a shitload of times. They've started and stopped the line.
Yeah.
Like I think 3 different times, and this is the first villain they've ever made. So
that's it.
What a way to go, huh?
Yeah, man. This guy's big as shit too. He's
humongous.
Yeah,
this is
like
nutty.
Huge mungus, bro.
Yeah.
You're underselling it.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is crazy. I said on my stories that like I have not watched One Piece up to this point. I have really I'm not invested in this at all, but like I'm just so happy for everybody who's wanted One Piece figures for so long, and just had to sit and watch Dragon Ball just absolutely shit on everything else. So it's like, it's really cool that One Piece is getting, something with the same level of detail. Cause like the only thing I can really make a comparison to is like out of nowhere when Dragon Ball just released that Purunga for no discernible reason at all, other than to just have a big ass Purunga. So it's really cool. Of course, This guy's like a main villain and stuff. So there's obviously more to him, but it's just cool that the same amount of like love and care, and the sculpt looks really great. The decos are really nice. Was just put into this. You can tell it's not like just something that they're like, okay, let's just throw One Piece guys, let's throw them a bone to get them to like shut up. Like they really, really took their time with this. So it's really cool.
Yeah, and I said it earlier, but anyone who's been around a while knows that there's been like honestly an endless amount of One Piece lines that start and stop like all the time. Variable action heroes. I think SH Figure Arts like did it twice, like where they started and stopped. This is a real commitment right here.
True.
This you don't make somebody like this if you don't plan to keep going, which I always thought was really faith. Yeah, I always thought it was really strange. It never made sense to me, and I don't even think when I'd ask Emiya or anybody that was like really that had a long time in this shit, they ever really gave me an answer either for like why this wouldn't just continue. It's the biggest series in the world. I don't understand why you don't just keep going. At least do the main squad. Fine, you're not going to do villains. Maybe you worry that's a little niche, but like the fact that these lines, specifically with Bandai, would just start and stop so much was like always ridiculous to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think the only one that ever got any legs was that variable action heroes one, but those are weirdly sized and
they're like 8 inches or something, right?
Yeah, like it's just like, and I mean, I get it. It's not trying to be in scale with anything, but like, you know, let's be real. Like what people collect is
Hey, remember when they were like this?
Yep.
Then they were like this.
There he is. There he is.
That's the guy
in the
That's
flesh.
exactly what I told you he would be.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
But not translucent. Would have been sick translucent.
This guy's expensive though, huh? Isn't he like $80?
Yeah.
For the course now, unfortunately.
Courageous strength that binds. That's how much that's going to cost you.
Yeah, a lot of people had some stuff to say about the paint apps, but all of those discussions just devolved into, you know, the way the anime is colored and how the manga is colored. And it's all different either way, so there's really no. I mean, I guess if you go by character sheets, but whatever. At some point in some piece of media, he'll look like that.
Yeah, I think the biggest
glossy punch.
That's glossy.
Is that a hand knife? What do you got over there?
Yeah,
I got a splinter.
Oh my god, that's
I'm
so
trying
cute.
to take it out. I didn't think you could see it. My bad.
I think the biggest.
Glossy. What do you think, Rick?
Yeah, he looks really glossy.
It needs a matte coat for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we said it with Jun and the other day from Jada Toys. Shout out Jada Toys. When shit comes out glossy, like it just looks like a fucking toy. And I mean, I get it. That's what these things are, you know. But come on, man. Like it just looks cheap. It looks oily. They look akin to the Mexican Ozarus.
Oh
you know?
Those are the most matte figures
like
I have. So
don't you invoke.
Hang on your face, Rick.
Oh yeah, why don't you pick one up and then lick your fingers, bud?
Absolutely not.
I bet you won't.
I will not.
You know, glossiness aside, I think this price point sucks. I think $80 is. I think $80 is rough.
Yeah, it's
Look
a
at
little
those
rough.
giant Rasengans.
Yeah. You know, like it's not like it doesn't. It's not like it's like it doesn't come with anything. But I know a lot of people are pissed off at that price, and even me, like, I'll buy it if I see it, but I'm not happy about spending $80 on this. Like, I don't know. This is more expensive than a fucking. Oh, well, there he is.
Real quick.
Yeah, he's
huge. Oh, you know what? One thing we never mentioned is the fucking chains.
Oh yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah, look, you see this, dude? He needs 3 stands.
3 stands.
Look at him.
No, it's just hey. It's just one stand with 3 different poles on it.
That's what I'm saying.
How expensive is this guy?
They haven't said.
It doesn't say.
I mean, he'll probably be the same price as Ozaru Vegeta, maybe even more.
What about Brawly?
Probably.
What was Ozaru?
Ozaru Vegeta was 170 when he came out, or 190, I think.
Oh yeah, I could see this like 180, 190.
I could even see it being like 210.
I know. Yeah.
Worst case scenario, it's Purunga levels, but I think Purunga was so expensive not only because of his size, but he had electronics in him too. So
he had a second figure, unarticulated or not.
Yeah, that's true. Those little arms can move, so there you go. I haven't even opened one yet.
Naruto.
That's him.
Yeah, there's Orochimaru. Yeah.
Orochimaru.
That's it. Snake guy.
I feel like we recorded on this guy already, but is this the first time that we did? You know?
Yeah, in person, I think this is the first time he's been on display.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice. Very nice. Maybe Lago might have something. Head over to Lago's page real quick.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, there was one more thing with the Bandai.
It's about
the store. About the store.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We were tricked into thinking that they were about to do another pop-up shop, but instead they're going to be
I was trickest.
But instead, looks like Tamashii's going to be opening what they're calling a flagship shop in New York in August of 2023, opening on Broadway.
Hell yeah, dude.
Should be noted that all you New York people that have been patrons of Image Anime closed down some time ago, so this might be a nice fixture in the community, at least for Bandai stuff.
Yeah. It'd be cool to get him at retail
you know?
too. So that's a guaranteed retail pricing, right on Broadway.
Right on Broadway.
No way this place will ever have shit in stock, right?
It might.
I mean, it might. I don't know. It says Broadway. I'd like to know exactly where. I mean, obviously it's going to be downtown somewhere, but
yeah, let's see.
They have the address. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there
they
it is,
do
right
have
there.
the address.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
right there.
wow. Oh,
It's on the
this is
corner
like,
of West 43rd, baby.
oh,
Yeah.
it's right next to Times Square. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a wild play. I can't even imagine how much that's going to
That
cost.
is. That is.
They're gonna have to sell a lot of Go Qs.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure. That is very bold.
Well,
to
I
be
mean,
in that
their first flagship shop is in Tokyo. So, so whatever.
Yeah, it's like in the heart of
Okay.
Tokyo.
All right, so they're trying to follow suit. I guess they hoping that whoever visits New York will be in
just
town
pop in.
to spend bread. You know, yeah,
For sure.
Mhm.
And the Tokyo stores are usually well stocked as well. I have a couple of friends who live in Japan that upon release they'll just walk in, grab it, and just walk out. So
Mhm. And you know what? To be fair, the Toys R Us back in the day was pretty much right in Times Square too.
true,
So.
absolutely. But they specifically closed because of how expensive it was.
Well,
But
I mean,
to be
we
fair,
talked
that was
about Toys R Us with a freaking Ferris
Ferris
wheel.
wheel.
on
yeah,
top
had
of
a,
it.
had
Yeah,
a
it did.
Ferris wheel indoors. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that
I'm
was-
sure this shop will be a lot smaller.
Oh yeah, there's no
More,
question.
a lot less square footage for this. So
yeah, it looks like it's that's gonna sound so goofy, but it looks like it's the size of a Foot Locker. So,
Hell yeah. Hey.
Heck
go
yeah.
to your local Foot
Okay.
Locker.
Yeah,
It's like
check
you're
it out.
there.
Yeah,
It's like you're there.
absolutely.
It better have a
Yeah,
bathroom.
This will be really cool. Yeah, it better have a bathroom. You're right.
the other thing in Bandai news was that the
Did you get a coaster?
Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is showing up. I guess that's already been showing up for a couple of weeks, but also the Tom Holland final battle suit is also in stock. So some people actually already have all three of the Spider-Man from No Way Home
Oh, yeah.
from Bandai in hand. So
Bitterman.
Good.
How
coming
was
together.
the Anime Expo? Did anybody go?
No, none of us.
Yeah, no, I didn't go either. I heard it was good.
Yeah, I heard it was absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, it's ass to
Um,
ankle back there.
Yeah, it people said that it was fucking crazy. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. Anime Expo has always been some variation of that. Obviously, it's much worse now. But I don't understand how anyone could be a regular attendee of this show. I thank God I've been lucky enough to either get press badges for this, or even better than press badges, get exhibitor badges for this. So I completely bypass everything and everyone and just go straight in. And I tell you that I cannot fathom going to this convention as just a regular attendee. That shit is crazy. Some guy recorded himself going from the front of the convention center to the end of the line to get in, and he recorded 2.5 miles. So
no. Ew.
it was
First of
it
all.
was so long that he had to speed himself walking. He couldn't just like let the TikTok
Oh my
keep
God.
running at a normal pace. And
Dude, I have-
absurd.
I have a friend that he's like a concert buddy of mine. We went and saw like a few shows together. I may have told you guys about this person,
Mhm.
but he raves like crazy. Other than going to concerts, the man likes to party. We missed Midnight and Joan Jett, 2 separate concerts, because he was pre-gaming us a little too hard. You know, this man totally straight edge when I knew him in high school. Since then, he's been to like 400 raves, whatever. So he like loves AX because of the parties specifically. It's got the greatest after parties apparently.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so I guess he snuck in. I saw his Snap story or his Insta story, and it's him like just ninja emoji and then a crack in between like 2 pieces of fencing, and then the next story is him in the convention.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then later that day, he's posting stories of like the after party or whatever, and he's like showing all like the tables, and it's like a rooftop party. You can see like the downtown, not the skyline, it's not like the super top rooftop, but like kind of mid rooftop. And the party wasn't mid though; it was fucking
here
lit.
we go.
Hey, let's go, Poncho. Yeah, dude, this guy was posting stories till like 5 a.m. of the copious alcohol and dancing that they're partaking in.
I love to see it, man. I love to see it.
Yeah. Pretty fun stuff. So sorry y'all missed it.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Living
I told
vicariously
him-
through you.
Short weeks though.
I told him next year I'll see you there, but I told him that specific person you were talking about. That's what I said to him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad they had fun.
It's true.
Anyway, what's going on with what's going on Lago's page? What am I
If you
looking for?
scroll down like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth row, it's those 3 factory samples.
Shout out to Lago.
Shout out to Lago,
Friend of the podcast.
Shout out to Lago.
I think you scrolled too far.
Fuck, go back.
It's right there.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Boom, there they is.
There they are. So Demoniacal Fit has been teasing these for a while. The pre-orders went up, I think, beginning of this year or late last year. And then, hey, they're real. They're real, and they apparently look fantastic.
They're real to me, damn it.
You look pretty fantastic.
That's it. The Gohan, they're doing a Gohan, their own version of Gohan, which to me basically just looks like it's just a copy at this point. He's just going to be in he's going to be in like the regular orange gi, which is different from how he appears now in the official line, which is the purple one with no undershirt. But the best thing about this is it's going to be 3.0 articulation scheme. They're going to do a Goku while they're at it. And then they had renders for a GT Goku, which you see down here, but in a strange move, the GT Goku is on a 2.0 body, which is strange. And, I feel like that was fine like a year ago when they first announced it. But I feel like we're pretty deep into 3.0 territory for these figures. So anything coming out now with a 2.0 body just seems like not a waste, but it's just, you'll just always wish that you had it on a 3.0 body. But regardless of that, GT Goku will be pretty cool. Excuse me, pardon me. A much sought after color scheme for Goku. So I'm pretty stoked on it.
Yeah, I'll take it 2.0. Even if it was a 1.0, I'd fucking take it if I'm being honest with you.
My God.
I'm a shill, baby.
Okay, I respect it.
I'm who they looking for.
Yo,
Maybe
Rick,
you heard of me.
You shilling it.
I'm shilling it in these streets.
That's it. If you go to the right, the next post, Kong Studios showed off something else. They showed off their, I guess this is Xenoverse stuff. Not Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Heroes type stuff. This is Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, Super Saiyan 3 Rose. At this point, it's just gone off the rails, which is great. This is what I want these third-party companies to do. Like, Bandai will never, ever give us anything from Dragon Ball Heroes, which is, for those of you who don't know, which is a card game that used to be exclusive to Japan, but now it was localized, I want to say, like 3 years ago, but they don't get all the updates that Japan does or whatever. And in that game, it gets, like, completely nutso. There is a promotional anime that's out right now, and it's running right now. So if you ever see like weird fan fiction level stuff like getting posted on social media, like clips of like 3 Gokus fighting like a Trunks and a Vegeta, and there's like a Super Saiyan 4 Ultra Instinct Goku and like something crazy like that, that's all from Dragon Ball Heroes, which is basically fan fiction, the anime, which is cool. And it's great that these third party companies are giving us that. Because I think that's where they really where they really shine. Like, of course, they'll have to have their like flagship like anchor figures that they mass produce, which are just KOs of figures that are out already, and that's how they make their money. But like doing these little fun, weird side projects are really cool.
Speaking of
Love to
KO,
see it, man.
this skull guy is pretty fun. This skull
yeah?
Sargent. Yeah, this is the other portrait he comes with. It's like a SWAT guy.
Oh dang!
Bringing it
55
back to
bucks,
soft
worth it.
goods, baby.
Dude, honestly, the soft goods are really good. The only annoying part about it, I mean, not the only, but I guess the most annoying part is that I had to put the belt on myself.
Oh no!
Could you imagine?
Say
I
it
had
ain't
to,
so.
dude, but actually, it was a pain in the fucking ass.
say you think your buyers are peasants without saying you think your buyers are peasants. Am I right?
$15 price difference is because they do the labor of putting on these belts, then gosh bless them. Because not everybody has a seam ripper like me and can like
wow.
put it through the little
Whoa.
you know.
I was
got a
about to say
professional.
that
It's an
belt looks
actual
like
belt. It has to go through loops and then into its buckle twice,
no.
and then through another loop to tighten.
yeah, I was about to say that belt looked like it's pulled pretty freaking tight.
Yeah, I had to, and I kind of frayed the end trying to get it through the last loop.
Oh no!
I had to take a little torch to the tip of it.
Little torch to the tip.
A little torch tipping, tip torching.
Torchy tip, torchy.
Yo.
That's a good Pokemon.
This is a sick ass like SWAT dude though, like straight up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You put the vest from Gordon with the GCPD on the back. Boom.
There
And
it
then
is.
here's the other like head he comes with.
Oh, so other
So
head.
other head.
So skull head.
So skull head.
So
Yeah,
no
and
head.
this
Skull
mask, and then he's basically Doc
Wow.
Knocker.
Oh my God! Jump scare. Oh Jesus Christ!
There's a scorpion doing his fatality. Yeah, overall it's pretty sick. I like
Hell
it a
yeah,
lot.
man!
It's definitely a Gomez body. It's 100% the Gomez body.
Definitely a little Gomez.
Yeah, no, it's actually the Gomez hands.
Is it
Like,
really?
100%.
Old Gmez.
Catch these
and
hands.
the stealth Gomez / Black Skull boots, but no magnets. So they're more like the Daredevil boots.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Speaking of third-party independent lines,
Okay.
can we shouted him out a little bit earlier. Local legend who got his Black Widow in hand also has a Kickstarter
Let's go.
currently going.
That's it.
Let's do her, man.
Let's
Not only
go.
was he on the podcast, last Wednesday, right?
Yep.
A week ago.
Mm-hmm.
That he
Great
was.
episode. Actually, one of the all-time great episodes. Everybody should go back and check that out.
Very good.
Really good episode. And he was also on my stream this past Monday. I did a one night only special presentation stream.
Hell yeah.
And he came on and we talked all about independent characters and toy lines, and it was fun. It's a good hang. You should come through.
You'd love to see it.
So go back, Odious, or else.
Or else.
Apparently is the movement now.
Hell yeah, dude.
Back, Odious, or else. 112 fully articulated action figure with soft goods.
Soft goods. And between the time that he was on our show and now, I think he announced it on the show, but he just added the bear buck, just the buck to it.
Bear
great.
buck, baby.
That's it.
So bear
bucked up.
buck.
Yeah, bucked up.
There it is. Yeah.
You got me bucked up.
If you've already
What if it'll be
backed an
date?
Odious, double up. Get another one. Let's get this thing over the finish line.
Give us the dates and information here.
It's going on for another 10 days, which is Sunday, July 16th.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Odious Kickstarter on Google or go on Parallel Universe. There's the link. It's
There
right
he
there.
is.
Everybody's already following this guy. I don't know what the hell you need a plug for. Come on. Just go follow
play
it.
him.
Click the damn link and go put your money down.
Yeah, as of right now, a little over halfway there with 10
Hell yeah.
days to go. It's definitely possible. So let's
Absolutely.
get out there, back an independent creator in the community,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully we'll be able to touch base with Wade again before the campaign ends.
Absolutely.
So we want to check in on.
You are on fire.
Do we want to check in on the classified Dragonfly, just see where that is right this moment too.
Yeah, might as well.
I don't think it's doing too hot.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, I mean, it's already funded.
It's doing just
funded.
hot enough.
It's doing hot enough to be served. But what about the special appetizers we were?
Yeah,
promised?
right. At this point, it's kind of sitting under the heat lamp a little long.
It's dying in the window.
Yeah, they just
I need a runner.
They just gotta they gotta quit playing. They gotta quit playing. They gotta show off that. They gotta show off that final. They gotta show off that final figure. I mean, they're close to unlocking what's her face. They're really close. They're like $1,500 left or something like that.
Yeah, 1,500 backers. Yeah,
1,500 backers. Sorry, not dollars.
I don't know how they keep making these mistakes with the tier unlocks. You got to have something progressively hotter each time something gets unlocked. Why don't they understand that? Crazy.
This might be the last time that they fumble. Who knows?
Yeah, I think their problem is that they're just not really good at adapting. Like they take way too long. Like I could totally see this being revealed 2 days before the end of the Haslab, as if it's going to make a difference.
Oh my god!
I don't know why they do things like that. Like even with that Hell Charger, when they finally revealed everything, you guys remember it was like a few days before the end. Like, why would you do this?
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you have called the audible much sooner? Like, I don't understand. Like, there's no way the fucking CEO is looking at this thing and going, no, don't show. Like come on, man.
I mean, I know we're being cynical because it's not blowing, through all the campaign and all the goals and everything. It is like not a total L though.
No, not at all. Getting made, it's a W, but you know what? It could have been a bigger W.
It's true.
Yeah.
And honestly, G.I. Joe does have the fandom and the backing to have a really significant surge in the end. So we could just be, people could just be playing it safe for now or whatever, or double dutching it, ready to jump in any moment. But yeah, these
I like that.
These tiers are, I don't know. And if we are to assume that homeboy that guessed Glinda guessed right for the third tier, then I don't see that really exciting the masses that much either. But like you guys said though, as it stands right now, if you just get the copter and all FX with Ripcord and Wild Bill, it's still pretty fucking nice.
Yeah.
It's true.
Is there any chance they stop doing crowdfunds?
You'd think. You know what? There's one more person I wanted to shout out before we head on out of here.
Okay.
Do you mind going to the Toy Migos Instagram page?
Oh hell yeah!
You know the Toy Migos, right?
I love.
You know the Toy Migos, right? Good friends of the podcast.
Ugete friends, you might say.
Respected and loved colleagues of ours.
Friends of the show.
A certain Josh Cheney has a review up.
They are our Toy Migos.
That's it.
You know what?
That's
what I've been hearing.
While you pull that up, Static Thunder hit us with 5. He said I had to pull the plug on my pre-order, not just for the lame tiers, but they're playing a part. Sorry, Poncho. That's right. So classic Static Thunder is specifically letting me down. So if anybody wants to help the cause, give me their Wild Bill, then let me know. Is it Wild Bill? I don't even fucking know his name.
It is.
Okay, cool.
No, I think you're thinking of Little Bill.
Oh yeah, that's true.
From Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And are we seeing this? Are we seeing this right now?
Hell yeah. What do you
This
think?
is crazy. Shout out to Josh Cheney. This is dope.
Nice figure, can't he?
Nice to see it early. He gave us a look at Chun-Li not that long ago early, and here we are with the exclusive in hand.
There it is. Looks good.
Looks pretty good. It looks like the not evil Ryu.
Well, he is him. He's him.
He is him, buddy.
Quite possibly the best reuse this year.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really, it doesn't feel as much of a not necessarily palette swaps or cop outs, but you just feel better about this. This sits better and higher than a palette swap, even though technically Evil Ryu is a palette swap, but at least Evil Ryu is a whole new character, or at least on the roster.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. It's not just like player 2 color Ryu or something like that. It's you know, it's a character with lore.
Exactly.
Do any of you guys have any of these in hand yet?
Me.
Yeah, I got
I
one
have
too.
them both.
I got Ryu.
Okay.
I got Ryu and Fei Long.
Wow.
I don't
Sorry to
have
stun on you.
Nice.
anything in hand, but I did just cop Ryu. I just don't have them in hand yet.
Oh, very nice. My Fei Long just hit my pile of loot merely days after I shipped my last one. So
Did you not order Fei Long, Boog?
I got Ryu from BBTS. It just happened to be in stock, and I just scooped it up. But I did pre-order Fei Long, though. I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to Poncho immediately getting his payment notification for Fei Long right after he shipped his pile of loot.
Yep.
This is how it works. They know they're not stupid. Hey, this guy shit is about to convert. Make him pay for this.
It's
and
true.
And then we'll send him the invoice afterward.
And they wouldn't let me cancel my Superman either.
Heartless.
Well, if I can add in another bit of news myself.
Let's go.
How dare you?
First of all, how dare
7
you?
has a new Ultimates pre-order.
There it is. Who could it be?
The Thundercats.
Oh my goodness.
You love these guys, right?
Yeah.
I've heard of them.
Boog, you're a Thundercats guy, right?
Silence.
Damn. Well,
Yeah. He's too excited to speak.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Well,
I would
I
say
grew up
that
with the
this line
Thundercats.
is about
grew up-
doing one of the
I
best.
grew up liking the Thundercats, yeah, for sure, but I don't have any Thundercats figures.
I mean, they've really like dipped into Thundercats. You know, they've done the recolors here and there, splashed in some some new characters, and you know now they're adding in kind of like they did with the Conan wave, where there's a little extra incentive to pre-order direct through them, so you can get this exclusive Super Heads pack. So
so Super Heads.
So no head.
So super heads.
now what we've got is 2 of the LJN toy recolors. You know, they did that full wave of toy recolor versions. So I guess it's this Jaga. Yeah.
Okay.
And are they still is Wily Kid and Wily Cat complete? Like, or is this some type of bullshit where they only release one, and then the other one is still not to be seen yet?
The other one was in the previous wave that went.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one was in the wave before this, and then this one. Unless this is the first one. No.
The Thundertank that we saw, that was Super 7 too, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
they've been teasing their one of their con exclusives, and it is a biggin.
Yeah, I can't even
I don't know.
imagine that thing.
That's not a con exclusive.
Well, they're gonna be
The
revealing
Lair?
on.
Oh, so the way you worded it was like it was on sale.
I think they'll have a prototype there.
Don't write a check that poor Kyle is gonna have to cash. Yeah, I was sending you from the podcast. I heard this thing is on sale as an exclusive to this
Yeah, I'll take it.
convention.
Yeah, the one in the case. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take her.
Look.
There it is.
Yeah, that
That's
looks really cool, but
that's so
but,
ridiculous.
like I said, I don't have any of the figures. However, I could see this being one of those things like the Batcave, the DC Collectibles Batcave, where if you like snooze on this, it's going to be super duper expensive.
Or even keeping it in the realm of this. You know, Super 7 didn't do this, but Mattel did the Masters of the Universe Classics, Castle Grayskull, and the Snake Mountain. I think it was Super 7 that did the Snake Mountain, right? And those are
No step on snack.
No step
I
on
just
Snake
dropped
Mountain.
I dropped a picture in the chat. Fabio, I know you're not in plastic.
Yeah,
and
the most absurd picture. I seen this shit. I was like, oh my god.
tape, but yeah, you could see
How do people buy this?
the scale
I saw the box for this at Frankenstein last time I went.
of this damn Thunder Tank. That's wow.
Yeah, that tank do be Thunderian.
It's crazy. Where do you put that thing?
Park it next to your car in the driveway.
Yeah,
I
right.
think.
It stands right there, holds it all day long. You guys want to see my Thunder Tank?
That's true. Yeah. Much
You
like
gotta
Rick
come
with
with
the
me. I can't
Sentinel.
move.
I don't know how tall this man is, but let me tell you something. If I was holding that thing, it'd probably be my height.
He looks like he's 3 Sentinels tall.
Mm.
So yeah, there's a sentinel back there, so we could deduce he's probably like almost
3.5
tall.
Sentinels, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing.
Wiggle room at the bottom.
He
He's
doesn't
got
have
that
a,
rare variant, Bobby Drake. Look at that.
definitely doesn't have a wife because he would be out of the house.
Oh,
What?
you never know.
What if she's
They
a
like
big
that?
cheat? What if
Tracks
she's a big
women like
Chitara
flies
lady?
for honey.
Little does Boog know, there's a woman in the room next to him dressed up as Chitara, asking for the tank.
She's taking a
Yeah,
picture.
yeah. She put on the costume, but she's not even in the picture. She's just taking it. That's incredible. That's an achievement. How much was this thing? Like $600?
You know, this is D, who is damn, what was Homeboy's name back in the day?
I know. What was their name? Not Collecticon?
Collecticon? Yeah, that's
was
his
her name?
brother.
Yeah, it's his brother, Collecticon. Because I remember how funny it would be the way that Pharaoh would say their name, like with a little zing on it, Collecticon. And I'd always wonder, why does he say it like that?
You know, he was the most sensational, like, TikToker before TikTok was a thing on YouTube. And he went a little nuts. He went a little crazy, though, I guess. I don't know where he is now, if he's even collected anymore. But Collecticon Studios, that's what he used to always say, word. What a fucking character that dude was.
There's also a sale on Super 7. It's 20% off Thundercats, anything in stock.
Please buy these.
I was trying to find the old pictures of the other Thunder Kitten, because apparently one of them has the glowing, like, answer the call heads. The other one doesn't, but he does. It's just in the Super Pack, the Super Heads pack. See?
Oh, there you go.
So you better pre-order direct through Super 7.
Please, we're begging you.
How about that's it?
That's it.
All right, what we watching before we get up out of here? What's the recommendations?
Oh, Secret Invasion was pretty good. It continues to be pretty good. The guy who's playing the villain, I like him.
I like that guy.
Oh, I'm lying.
Yeah.
I saw the first episode only. What are we on? Episode 3 now?
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to check it out too. Anybody checked out Extraction 2?
Nar.
No? Okay. That was okay. I watched it.
Well, apparently David Walton thinks it's second coming of Christ. He loves that movie.
What, Extraction 2? Oh, really?
Did you think it was that good?
I mean, it's a good, like, action movie. I mean, it's the new age, like, kind of like Rambo or Terminator or whatever. Like, you know, it's a good action movie.
Good for them.
It's more like Half Past Dead, you know?
Yeah. It's action packed.
I'm talking Steven Seagal direct to DVD.
You want to just sit back and watch some. You know what it is about Extraction, in particular. It's the camera work, the angles and shit like that. It's very nicely done. Where it's like, you know, it's very video game esque. Seems like you on, like, you know, missions with a lot of, like, cut screens that seamlessly work into the gameplay and shit. Like, I don't know. That's what it feels like. So yeah, Attraction 2. Have we watched Black Mirror? I think we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
I had to double check myself to make sure that Half Past Dead was indeed a Steven Seagal movie. It totally is, and Morris Chestnut is in it too. And rap icon and future festival planner Ja Rule. I'm watching the hell out of this movie next.
What a star-studded cast.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Official consultant for 9/11, Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Was he on the commission?
Who wants to know what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this?
Somebody please get Ja on the phone so I can make sense of all this.
Well, Ja Rule was saying that 9/11 wasn't any sort of fraud by the government, just false advertising.
False advertising, he says.
That's a thing he really said about the Fire Festival.
That's true. Yeah, that's right.
Anyway.
All right. If you guys don't have anything else to recommend, then do some plugs.
I watched
Witcher
Witcher came out. Netflix is desperately trying to get people to realize that Henry Cavill is still in it.
Yeah.
And that's all I know because I haven't watched it yet.
I watched part of it and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this like all at once. I'm gonna watch this in like little chunks. And on my like second session, I finished the 4th or 5th episode or whatever, and then it's like only half the season.
Oh, geez.
The next half is coming like end of July.
Oh my god, what's it? 5 episodes?
Yeah, and I was like, what? Oh, I'm out, dude. Like,
good.
It was. I was actually really struggling to like care about.
Oh no.
And like, it's fine. Like the fight scenes are cool and stuff, but it's just like. Everybody's eyes are so distractingly fake. I don't know. Something about this show is weird.
I watched an old movie today. I watched Three Ninjas. The first Three Ninjas.
That's a classic, dude.
Yeah, I watched it with my wife.
I haven't heard that name uttered in a long time.
Oh, dude.
I can't remember how we got on. I can't remember why I was reminded of it, but this morning while we were eating breakfast, it just popped up somewhere. Suddenly it appeared and I was like, we're watching this right after breakfast. There's no question. Rebecca did not watch a lot of like live action stuff. She was like a cartoon person as a kid. So going back and watching these old movies with her is crazy to see like how somebody who had never seen this stuff is absorbing it for the first time. So watching her watch like Jingle All the Way was really cool. I think I talked about that. But Three Ninjas was crazy. It is what an off the rails movie that is.
Don't forget there was a sequel.
There's 4 of them.
Wow.
The sequel is the only one that keeps the cast because we did a deep dive on all this stuff, of course. But yeah, as the movies progress after those, the cast changes every single time. But I just this morning we were watching it. And like it's just so crazy how Ninjas and Home Alone had the tightest grip on the 90s as possible. Like, it's like
Ninjas were kind of the shit.
Yeah, Ninja, like, dude.
Dude, Christopher Miller brings it up too. I was also going to recommend Surf Ninjas.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Of course. Surf Ninjas was great too. But yeah, the iron grip that ninjas and martial arts had and just influenced everything for Three Ninjas was crazy. I just remember we were watching the movie and like the kids get a spoiler for a 40-year-old movie at this point. But like the kids get kidnapped in the 3rd act and they get taken to like the main base of the bad guy. All these ninjas have firearms. They have like snub-nosed pistols and like AKs and like ARs and shit. Never use them ever. Like it would be so easy just to shoot these kids, but like they just do karate. Anyway, I mean, of course it's a kids movie, whatever. But like it's just so funny. But I would recommend everybody check out Three Ninjas only if you had watched it when you were a kid, and just see how it holds up because I had not seen it since I was a kid, and I used to watch that movie every single day when I was a kid because I had it on VHS.
Man, you know what else had a grip in the 90s? Late 90s, early 2000s, I guess. But
let's go.
Like skate movies.
Yeah,
like
man.
Extreme sports movies, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Brink.
Awesome.
Brink, of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brink is probably the greatest skate movie. Brink, and then there was another one that wasn't Brink, but it had Seth, the redhead Seth guy.
Seth Green?
Seth Green. It had Seth Green in it.
Oh my god. Rad. No, it wasn't Rad.
No.
Rad was a good one.
It was a one-word movie as well.
Yeah. Was it Rad? No, there's no way.
No, I don't think Air? Was it Air? Anyway, but yeah, man. Extreme sports really just everything was extreme sports.
Yeah, you remember when the roller derby crash derby thing used to come on TV, right?
Oh yeah,
Was it
absolutely.
like it was like a women's league or something like that, right?
Hell yeah, still goes strong. I got a close personal friend who's in a league herself.
Really?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Hell yeah, it's great. But it's my recommendation. Watch whatever. I'll go.
Serpent. 3 Ninjas.
Yeah, watch 3 Ninjas. Yeah, let's do plugs. Let's get out of here.
All right, bye. Oh.
See ya.
Hey, I'm Fabio. My friends call me Fobster. Online, especially Instagram, Fobster360, YouTube, Fobster360, Twitch, Fobster360. Streaming Diablo probably right after this too. So,
Ooh, let's go.
I'm trying to finish the damn story today. So come through.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then, just getting ready for the comical cons. Follow me on Instagram to see all my various photographies. Go back and watch the last video I put up. I streamed an episode, a special presentation with Wade, Unparalleled Universe, talking about the Odious Kickstarter. Go back that, or I guess there'll be consequences. And then that's it.
Hell yeah.
Rick
Rick is gone, but he sells shirts and he thrifts.
Ricky Baby.
That's it.
Loves you.
Nightwalker said the movie was called Airborne. Hell yeah. Thank you, my friend.
Airborne. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes. Like the Army Division. Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Follow me on Instagram. I'm going live tomorrow. And I'll have a guest. I'll have Artman Customs. It's gonna be my guest tomorrow.
God.
I love
nice.
that guy.
Joe, you got to tell us all about your new program.
Yeah,
Sure.
Artman is a cool dude, man, making some very cool things.
He's the best, dude.
I love the announcement post that you made. I love some of the language you use. Like,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna totally disrupt the talk show format. And,
What the hell?
yeah, it's gonna absolutely revolutionize talking about toys on the internet. I love that you're so about it.
No.
Really great that you said all that.
But yeah, I'm doing. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have a guest, and I'm doing a virtual set, so I'm pretty excited about that. On my Instagram, I have I don't know. You just look at it tomorrow. I don't want to go ahead and do all this stuff, but I'm pretty excited. I built my virtual set today or yesterday, and like I shot it and then all that stuff, and then I did all the post-processing for it and stuff. So it's cool. Like it's really fun. It's made out of action figure accessories. So 112
So
stuff.
cool.
So I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna be tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST. Around there. We'll see. That's what I have it scheduled for. But check it out on my YouTube at Pancheezey. It's gonna be super cool. Nico and I have been talking about this since like 2020.
Oh my god.
So when I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do guests for sure. Like the first person I had to have on was Artman Customs, and the timing couldn't be better because he's currently like making waves with all of those Hobie heads and Spider Punk heads. Yeah, so Hobie head, exactly.
So no head.
And it'd be cool. It'd be cool to pick his brain and see how it all works. That's it for me. Yeah, check me out tomorrow.
All right. I put up a video today for the first time in a couple weeks. So
yeah.
got a couple things coming out. And yeah, I don't want to commit to anything. So
yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, don't spread yourself too thin, Boog. You got a lot of comical conning to do very soon.
Yeah, just stay tuned. So that'll be that, and we will absolutely have a ton of content for you guys between the four of us as we approach Comic-Con and do our Comic-Con for sure. So looking forward to that. And with that, thanks for hanging out with us this evening. Thanks for the super chats, and we will talk to you guys this Friday. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And until next time, peace.
Okay. All right. Now later.
Yeah, I saw a few people with multiples of those.
Yeah, I need to get more.
A little quick.
Dog. Oh my god.
Pretty Bob me,
Did they send Fabio that E-Win too, or did he just buy it?